everyone. It's an honor to be here with such a diverse and talented group of product managers from all around the world. My name is Rafan, and today I want to share with you my journey and insights as a product manager in the fintech industry. We'll explore the challenges, triumphs, and lessons learned along the way, and hopefully you will walk away with some valuable key takeaways for your own journeys. Feel free to add your questions on the chat so that we can discuss later. Picture this: a sunny day in Buenos Aires, Argentina, bustling with the vibrant energy of Latin American life. Imagine a remote meeting with Brazilians and Colombians, and there I was, a 20-something-year-old Lucine, surrounded by developers discussing cryptographic measures to secure payments. This was my life at Mercado Libre, the largest e-commerce and fintech company in Latin America, some sort of the Amazon and PayPal of the region. Fast forward now to a 50 Shades of Grey Berlin. Here I am, a 30-something Lucine, still surrounded by developers, but this time from all over the world. But why would someone leave the comfort zone of a challenging job in Buenos Aires for the unknown in Berlin? The answer is simple. I wanted to challenge myself on different levels. Moving to Berlin was not just about a job change. It was stepping out of my comfort zone. Living 12,000 kilometers away from my family and friends taught me resilience and adaptability. I had to navigate a new culture, a new language, and understand a different market. This experience broadened my perspective and made me a more empathetic product manager. Today, I want to take you on a ride through the exciting world of product management in fintech products. And this is how my journey started. Let's rewind to 2017. Back to Mercado Libre, I was developing acquisition channels for POS systems and QR codes, transformative tools for merchants without bank accounts. And this is Sarah, a clothes vendor on Argentina's busiest beach. I was working also for the Mexican, Colombian, and Brazilian market, and I could see a lot of Sarahs along the way. Sarah didn't have a bank account. She couldn't accept card payments. As you may know, in these beaches, tourists flock there, often without enough cash for clothes. So Sarah works in the informal economy sector, and her risk score is too high to get a bank account. In the picture, you can see Sarah holding in her hands a little device to swipe cards and pay, and the money goes straight to her personal account. These are called mobile POSs, point of sales, which she could order online with just 3 clicks from the landing page you see on the left. And she started accepting card payments immediately. Suddenly, she could sell to tourists with international cards and get her money right away. This transformed her business and helped her tackle her debt. Not only that, she could even apply for loans. She could use the money to pay her utilities. She could pay her providers, and so on and so forth. She was finally able to access the financial system. But the journey to launching these devices was not straightforward. We faced technical challenges, regulatory hurdles. We faced supply chain issues in COVID times, and having to explain how to use either a mobile POS or a QR code to an audience that was not familiar to this. And remember, it was 2017. To overcome these challenges, we engaged in user research to understand the pain points of small merchants. We conducted interviews, we ran surveys, we spent time in the field observing their daily operations and their daily struggles. And this hands-on approach helped us design a product that truly met Sarah's needs. And of course, not only hers, but the broader audience's needs. We all know that good product managers need to understand users' needs and build products to serve them. We need to step into our users' shoes. We need to hear their stories. We need to feel their pain points. We are not just in to build products. We are crafting experiences that solve real-life problems. Now let's talk about values. Of course, we are not just in it for the money, although that's nice. Let's be super real on this. Our products should reflect the heart and soul of our organization. And when we align our efforts with our company's mission and values, magic happens. Every decision we make, every feature we roll out contributes to something bigger than ourselves. At N26, we faced the challenge of balancing innovation with legal and compliance constraints. Imagine being limited to onboarding only 50K customers a month. Fortunately, this growth cap has already been lifted from June onwards. My team's job was to navigate these restrictions creatively to launch a new market. Let me show you another story. The influencer in the picture is Damon. Damon was struggling to get a French IBAN account in order to be able to pay his utilities as a digital nomad living in Paris. The feature itself seems easy, but behind launching a localized IBAN, together with a huge audit finding, we had to make compliance-driven decisions. Of course, there are always creative ways to make the user experience shine anyways. So we not only launched a new branch, but also offered a seamless migration flow to those customers who were already banking with us and residing in France and wanted to get a French IBAN instead of a regular German one. To ensure compliance while maintaining a great user experience, we had to innovate. We worked closely together with our legal team, transforming them from gatekeepers to collaborators. We had workshops, brainstorming sessions, design sprint sessions, in order to find creative solutions that satisfied both regulatory requirements and user needs. This collaborative approach not only facilitated the launch of the French IBAN, but also fostered a culture of innovation within the team. So far we covered user needs and we aligned them to the business strategy. But what about measuring success? Sure, revenue, user growth are both very important. But what if we zoom out a little bit? What impact are we really making? Are we leveling the playing field? And this is a more philosophical question. Are we actually making a difference in the universe, in somebody's life? That's what actually gets me fired up. Knowing that our products are not just making money, but also making a significant impact and difference in somebody's life. For example, again, at N26, we didn't just measure success by the number of accounts we actually onboarded, but also we tracked the stories that we received from users that, thanks to our services, could start their own businesses, manage their finances better, or even relocate to new countries without financial stress. To me, these stories are the true metrics of success. And as product managers, it's crucial to define and track these metrics that reflect not only business goals, but also user satisfaction. KPIs like Net Promoter Score, NPS, customer satisfaction, the reviews we get on the app stores, and retention rate that provides insights into how well we are meeting our users' needs. And of course, we still measure monthly active usage and its correlations to TPV, GPV, and so on and so forth. By regularly revisiting and refining these metrics, you ensure that you stay aligned with your own mission and your company's one. And to wrap up, I'd like to leave you with some actionable advice when landing a job in product management. And given that the Olympics are just around the corner, and I'm a huge sports fan, let's go to our gold medal. So our gold medal goes to focusing on empathy. Understand your users in depth Spend time with them, listen to their stories, experience their challenges firsthand, the same way we did with Sarah. Empathy is the cornerstone of great product management. Number 2, silver medal. Foster cross-functional collaboration. Work closely together with all stakeholders, no matter if they are developers, designers, the legal team, MLROs, operational teams, and so on. Break down the silos, encourage open communication, encourage to foster relationship, as we did with French IBAN project and Damon's example. Collaborative efforts often lead to the most innovative solutions. Number 3, bronze medal. Measure what matters. Always define success metrics that align together with both business objectives and user satisfaction. Regularly review them and adjust them whenever you need to. And last but not least, my very own bonus track. On a personal level, the bonus track is related to building strong network. 3 years ago, as I mentioned before, I found myself new to a city. I knew I had to start connecting with people, but I didn't know how to do so. So I first looked into my Armenian network. I have Armenian roots. Was there any Armenian youth community around Berlin who could support? It sure was. Were there people from Mercado Libre working in Fintech as well? They sure were. Last, I started to look for women in tech meetups, and I started connecting with impressive women who also wanted to challenge and push themselves. So make sure you surround yourself with mentors, peers, and communities that inspire and challenge you. I personally believe that networking can enhance your career growth while boosting your personal development. I look forward to hearing your stories and experiences, and together we can create products that not only drive business success, but also make a real difference in people's lives. Thank you for joining me on this journey today, and happy to take any async questions via chat.